Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about things that you need to do as soon as you start working in the company. And if you're not going to do them right away, you need to do it somewhere between the next year or so, because I know some of the things I'm about to tell you guys you're not going to have access to right away. But as soon as you do, these are the things you need to be doing. These are the things that I wish somebody would have told me prior to me getting hired in the company, prior to me working at Publix. Like, I wish somebody would have been on me to get this stuff done. So it is currently 2:15 a.m. I'm literally not kidding, 2:15 a.m. on the dot. I was like, I don't want to go to bed or get ready to go to bed until I share this with you guys. Therefore, this is something worth listening to, so please guys, watch till the end. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. We're on a road to 5K, so if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and join the family. My name is Patricia, and for those of you who don't know, I've been working at Publix for about 4 years now. I've worked my way up between buyer, cashier, customer service associate, pharmacy tech, and some other departments. So I got a little bit of knowledge up my sleeve, okay? And I like to share that knowledge with you guys to ensure your success in the company, which is totally not sponsored. I don't get paid for this. These are just my personal thoughts and opinions to help y'all, because y'all are like my besties, okay? And I care about each and every one of you, and I want to see you guys do good. So let's go ahead and get straight into it, okay? Now, the first thing that you want to do when you start working at Publix, okay, like I said in the beginning of the video, your first few years or months or whatever working in a company, okay, because this is going to be anywhere that you go to, are crucial to the reputation you're building for yourself, okay? Obviously, when you start anything in life, when you start a relationship, when you first buy a house, when you just start something new, you give it your all, okay? So those are the standards, okay? Usually people, as time goes by, let me say it like this, as time goes by, okay, the energy that you started off something with usually goes down. So you want to make sure you start off strong, okay, so that they know your full capacity. Because if you start off weak, they're going to be like, oh gosh, and you know, they're going to be afraid of what's coming, because usually what comes next is lower. And I'm not saying for you guys to switch up the way you work. If you work well, try to continue always working well, no matter if you know you're not completely happy with the company, stuff like that, because you never know who's watching you. But people do get tired of working, and Publix isn't a bad company or anything, but it's still a company, and people still get tired and annoyed of working. So usually, you know, they tend to lower their work efficiency by like the second and third year, at least from what I've seen. So I would suggest that you start off strong, so they know the type of worker that you are, okay? And when you start off strong, you're setting a standard for yourself, and you're showing them that you really want to do this. And usually those quick promotions start happening when you are working like a boss, okay? Because if you want to become a boss, you gotta work like a boss, okay? Now, obviously, this is a big one to me, because I'm personally into stocks right now. I'm into the stock market. I want to invest. I want to get into other stocks aside from Publix, but that's a whole other video. And I would say that as soon as you have access to buying stocks, which you need to work at Publix for a certain amount of time before purchasing, then you need to purchase stock, even if it's just one stock. Publix stock is projected to go up, and I've said this in a few other videos, but I hadn't dedicated a full video to things that I wish I would have done as soon as I got into Publix. But stocks is a big one. When I first started working at Publix, stock was $42. Right now it's at $66. And I know it doesn't sound a lot, but if you have a lot of shares, it is a difference, okay? So I would suggest that even if it's one or two, just start purchasing stock. I know after a certain amount of time, Publix gives you stocks, but obviously it's not going to be as much as maybe you would like. So if you want some extra stock, purchase it for yourself. And I suggest everyone to do this, because like I said, it's extra money. It's free money, okay? So if you have a savings account, put it into Publix stock, because you're getting an opportunity to potentially double whatever it is that you put in. So why not go for it, right? Life's a risk, you know, and you're risking it in something worthwhile. You're not risking it in something that doesn't give results. I mean, public stock, if you look at the analytics, it's been going up for years now. So get into your Publix stock, and if you need any help into how to purchase the stock, which by the way, it is private owned, okay, so you got to be a full employee, not full-time, but you got to be like they have to have completely hired you for you to access Publix stock, and it has to be after a certain amount of time. But if you need any help purchasing that kind of stock, if you don't know where to go, if you have any kind of question or just want to know how that whole process works, I dedicated a whole video to this stock process. Okay, I'll try to link it up here. If not, it will be at the end of this video. It's also in my Publix playlist up here on my channel. I suggest you guys check it out because it's literally step by step. I know this stuff is confusing. I was personally somebody who had no idea what stocks were, no idea what the stock market or investments or the 401k or just like any of these things that you should really be doing for your future self was. And I educated myself, and that's why I share the knowledge with you guys. So I probably answered whatever questions you possibly have in that video. So please guys, check it out. But like always, if you have any questions, comment down below because I got you, okay? Comment down your experience, comment down your thoughts. I am here for you guys and I want to hear your, about you guys, okay? I want to hear about your day. I want to hear about your opinion on what I said, all that. Anyways, second thing that I would tell you guys, that this is like really important knowledge for you guys to have, is that when you're at work, I guess this would be kind of like a tip. When you're at work, like I said, especially when you first get there, you're not there to make friends. And I don't know how to sugarcoat it. Okay, I'm very direct, and that's just the bottom line. A lot of times people are like, oh, I'm sad, I'm just gonna go get a job, and da-da-da. And like, although it does have its pros, and that is one of them, you will meet people, you will make friends with your coworkers and stuff like that, I suggest that not be your mentality when applying to a serious job. Because if you want friends, go to the playground. If you want friends, maybe, go to an after school activity. If you want friends, go to a job that is a little, I don't know, deals more with making friends. But if you're going to a company that expects you to perform a certain way, I wouldn't say this is where you're gonna be the ideal spot to make friends. Now in Publix, all my experiences have been really positive, and because Publix does hire really friendly people, I do feel like it's easy to make friends. Everyone's for the most part really nice, and you will make friends no matter wherever you go. But like I've said in other videos, these friends sometimes they will like backstab you, or like when it's time for a promotion, they're quick to not be really your friend anymore. So you really got to know like who you trust. And I would just say to stay focused on the bag, get in there, do your work, be nice to everyone, but know that you can't trust everyone. Get your work done and go, okay? You're not there to make friends. And I know sometimes people want to make friends. I'm a person who personally struggles to have friends, so obviously this was such a big one. Like I always wanted to make friends, but I knew that you can peep red flags in certain people, and don't let the desperation of you wanting friends lead you to making the wrong friends or bringing your personal life into work. Don't do that to yourself. You're playing yourself if you do that. Stay focused, go to work, get a bag, and go home, and that's it, okay? Keep it professional, all right? So that's a big one. Another thing that you guys want to do in order to pay for your school, okay, as soon as you apply to Publix, is their Publix tuition reimbursement. Make sure you get a hands on that because they're basically gonna give you free money to go to school. So that's a big must. Get your hands on the Publix tuition reimbursement, y'all. Make sure you do that. And I would say that the last thing would be that 401k to really like save up for your future. I hate how they changed certain things of the 401k, like the percentage. Back then you could put like a bigger amount of percentage, and now you can't. Now there's like a max quantity, which I'm like, oh, like I wanted to put more or whatever. But I would still say to take advantage of whatever benefits that they give you guys. Like, really just stay focused, and you're working for this company, so if they are offering you any type of money back or like willing to help you out in something, don't be stupid and just be like, I don't know, like take it. Definitely take it. You right now have to be in stocks. You have to have your public tuition reimbursement, your 401k, and your mentality has to be straight. Those 4 things right there, like that is solid, okay? Your mentality is everything. Without your mentality, you're not going to be able to purchase stocks. You're not going to be able to do the 401k. You're not going to be doing all that. And at the same token, you got to educate yourself so you can do all those other like finances for yourself, because it's really going to help you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So those are some things that I wish people told me, I guess, prior to working at Publix. I would say those are the biggest ones, because that deals with like money, you know, with your bank account, with your funds, with your future, because you need money in your future for the most part, you know, at least a little bit. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and conclude today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and comment down any questions that you guys have, any possible concerns that y'all want me to address. I got y'all. I want to help you guys for real, and I'm here for you guys. That's the quickest way to contact me also, because I be deleting social media, as some of you know. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for showing love, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.